I'm not sure really where this is going to go, but they put atmosphere. Do you feel real tired? Excessively tired, I feel. Weighed down. And I believe what they're saying is that there's a bunch of shit in the atmosphere. Now, do you remember when I spoke about them putting somewhat of an invisible lid, a covering, whether it's through frequency or some type of electrical fence that blocks? They could have found out that what they use for the electrical fences actually blocks certain things, can create a covering. Now, what do you have in between that? Besides the gases that are coming out naturally from the earth, from all this drilling and just wear and tear, I believe that planes and now these flying things that they have exhaust. It's all condensed. Yep. They may want to come out with another medication now for extreme fatigue syndrome. Side effects are anal leaking, blood coming out of your eyes, heart attack, kidney failure, and death. Yup. They're already creating the miracle, limitless pill. It's in the mix. I'll bet that they're getting it ready for the reps, pharmaceutical reps, right? Give me some letters. Hold that over my head. I'm not sure if any of these companies want to get involved with this. I think that they're starting to see, I do believe that some pharma companies are, big pharma, receiving some karma as well. I mean, SFK, so freaking, I don't know what that would be. NFE. No, fuck evolution. What does it really do, though? It feels like they're trying to figure out a way to put the whole world to sleep. This is a frequency James Jones. That's what it feels like to me. Lawsuit against the government. With odor, do you smell it too? Well, methane doesn't have an odor. It's odorless, right? Look, having a hard time getting the fuck out of bed. It could even be creating some pain. Bone, it's affecting your bones. Cartilage, tissue. I listened to a frequency for bone healing the other day. I forgot how well that worked. Yeah, some of you can't even go to work. And then look at the motorcycles and all the vehicles they want to remind with the buses, everything. Planes, trains, and automobiles. And you're covering this now. Yeah, you're going to have, look, and the government. Yep, slow death, putting, well, you know how they said, you know how we heard, because we're those people. We're those people that have to say, look, they're trying to mimic ascension. Mimic supernatural events, mimic. They right now they want to mimic. Did you hear them say telepathically? I mean, I don't talk about it out loud, but did you hear them say that they wish they went back to sleep? Let's put them back to sleep. There's going to be a crash. What is that? The government's going to crash. Everything's going to crash because there are people that are in places. These would be I don't know about CEOs, but people where you're supposedly the puppet string pullers. You're so focused on doing this, you're not even doing your jobs anymore. And I do believe that you're also, when the universe said, or whatever this thing is here, stop trying to turn this planet into Babylon. That's what it feels like, where there's no boundaries, everything goes. Is it the heat too? Are they plotting to cook us? Slow cooker? constantly trying to do this shit because of what this Queen of Swords said. Now, this Queen of Swords could be male or female, but whatever it is, it's to defeat what they're saying. But now that they say that we want to do everything the opposite, do you realize the problem that you have? Now, somebody who looks too deep into shit would say, well, is it you? Do you even know this is going on? This is just a message I see. I'm not even saying it's me. I never said it was me. They want people to look and go, yeah, right. Yeah, it's this weird thing. It could even be two different groups with the same type of addiction. One now wants to defeat what this one is saying, and the other ones want to make it happen. Whoever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. If you're some type of person where people listen to what you say, they're attacking you definitely to try to make you look crazy in some way when it comes to this shit. And then there could be someone else that's just impossible to stop. Where now we might as well see if we can get good karma or just good things happen to us by... I would rather, if it was something that I said, if it was me personally and someone had asked me, would you rather wait for it to manifest itself, or would you rather have somebody... I would rather wait. I know when I say shit, it happens. What's shown? Nope. Noses and... oh, hoses. Okay. Can I ask you something? Where are you? There's a woman and you're in places where you're seeing them bring in equipment somewhere and you're going, what? Ox? And then Neo again. You just can't get it past this. You got some Neos in the workplace, wherever this is, where you are going, why are we selling so many hoses? Why are you buying them? What are all these hoses? They're showing me wide, maybe 4-inch hoses, 5-inch, and they look slinky like what you would use for duct work. Now they're gonna try and do this shit. This is what you're spending the tax money on? That alone right there is a lawsuit. There are some lawyers in positions where that's what they're doing. It's a cut and dry case. This is meant to kill. Huge lawsuit. You go down in history as the first lawyer to ever sue the government and win. I mean, quickly, too. Yeah, let's get another message. Push. Oh, maybe it's pushing lawyers and stuff to... It may be affecting some of you that were expected to start practicing law and suing the right people and protecting the right people. And some of you said, fuck it, you didn't want to. You wanted to stay corrupt. And it's affecting you the most because you're not one of those beings I talk about that can just deal with anything. You can barely get out of bed for days now. You're going to lose a very important case because of it. You refuse to do any pro bono cases whatsoever for someone that you know is being treated unfairly, someone and where you know the case would be open and shut. It wouldn't take hardly any of your precious time, counselor. Tell me that with the head thing. Let me find out what you're the head of. And then we have GIOX. For some reason, the IOX, it reminds me of Sui. This could be reservation shit. This also is heat, though. Tell me. Throat chakra and head. Blackmail, huh? You're that worried about what people think? Do you have any idea what some of your colleagues are into? I think you even know some of the shit that you found out with the waiting game. Could be the people. We're waiting. Yeah, we're waiting for some lawyers and some people who practice law to get in there and start doing some shit for us. Because however you get paid, especially for the public defenders and shit, I'm sure you get paid through taxes, correct? Yeah. Now that doesn't mean that you have to be someone who fixes streets and holes in streets and street signs and shit. But this is where your paycheck comes from. We expect it now. I do. Walrus. You may have even... Well, for one of years, you claim to be a part of PETA, too. And let me guess, you're a children's rights activist. You're just that bitch, yeah? Do you ever stop and think about what it's doing to animals and children? See, all this shit that these people portray themselves as, now you're going to see the true colors come out. Walks in with a fur coat. You know what I mean? Kicking a stray dog right in the grill, right in the chin on your way in, up the steps late because you were giving head to a judge. Flamingo. Yeah. Is this Save the Orphans? They're showing me that shit on what was it? 2.5 Men, when that cat was at the fundraiser and him and Charlie were butting heads and shit like that. This could be something where you're in we'll say a competitive line of work, and this could be are you the chick? Who are you? Are you the state's attorney or something? You sure do suck a lot of cock, you know that? It feels to me like they got you by the balls. I think that you need to fire this one, is what I think you need to do. You need a female in there, they're saying, because of the empathy thing and the type of that we give off. That's what you need. A strong female, though. Give me some letters for if they need to replace ZK and BC. I heard Zechariah. It's a female. It's a woman. Not Zachariah. Zechariah. Brendan. Oh, maybe in certain situations. All right. So that would be foolish to say you have to put... You need someone with that female in there. B-O. This could be Kansas City, British Columbia, Boston, Bolivia. Michigan, Minnesota. What is that? Oh, Milan. I'm guessing it's just all over, correct? You could all be feeling this too. Hold on. Did someone see flamingos not even be able to stand on their one leg? You're around animals a lot. That must be amazing. Water drying up. They can barely hold on. I tell you what. For the one here who says that you give and you give and you give, you sure are a tight ass, man, when it comes to your money. I mean, look, you got one under each foot. You're balancing it, but the reason you balance it so well is because it never depletes. You lied about. You could be a male. You could be this Brendan. They put Brendan here, or you're a Capricorn Taurus, and you're this lawyer who's right. Yeah, with the devil in reverse. I feel like you don't know how to stop. Is this the judge? I guess what they're saying is we may need a whole other set of lawyers, not those that are already in place. You're clearly not doing your job. You're useless with what's going on in the world now. I'm going to guess that you may be a part of it. Let's get another message, I guess. The hell did I do with it? Oh. Let's see what else is going on. Somebody's the one behind a lot of it. Brendan. Or the judge's son. Not wiped because there was no toilet paper. This feels like it could be just some messages about some lawyers that are supposed to be doing something else. You walked in and your ass itches. Someone is currently in court and you want to itch your ass so bad it's killing you. And I believe that whoever the man is that you're representing is pretty disappointed because they were told that you were a sharpshooter and a go-getter. Yep. Doesn't even wipe right. Now listen, it happens to the best of us, but this has been multiple things. What is this about? He's holding information back, very important information back too about your case, about Proctor. I would ask for Jackson. I would ask for a continuance. Something that they found in the dirt. This could be the actual murder weapon. The knife is in his thing that he carries all his shit in. Valentina, bring Valentina. I don't know what that's about. Or did he just have somebody bring something in? There's an investigator here. Not doing much investigating. I'm not sure. Yeah, bring in mud. Something about the type of mud, man, and where it's at. Did you have the mud tested on this murder weapon? And it said something along the lines. The mud that was on the murder weapon was mud from some kind of crazy country. See, a lot of you lawyers, you got so caught up in corruption that you were just getting paid off to say certain things, and you were putting innocent people away. You don't get convicted with that. You don't sit there at some point and think about all of the innocent people you took money for and all the judges, your bribes to let pieces of shit back out and put innocent people away. What's innocent to you may not be innocent to someone else and vice versa. We need a certain type of people out in society. Bold, defenders, protectors. I don't care what they look like. You could be some cat on Wall Street that's got a perfect Windsor and you just hopped off an 8-year-old. You know, that means nothing to me. So, I hope that helped for somebody here. Not wiped because there was no toilet paper. Why do I feel like the actual lawyer has something to do with it? Or is it your fingerprints on this weapon? Madsen Herring, or Madsen Herring. That's what they're saying to me. Uno más. Drag. This was already here. Look. I'm not sure this is dressing in drag, but we'll see. Rose. Drag and Rose. And F. Tell me about this drag. I demand something be done. Why do I feel like somebody's grandchild has a project for school and it's about drag? Is it about dressing in drag? Or are there children that have to dress? I refuse to sew. Is that what this is? This would be partnering up. This is accepting that now we're partners in this. So that's an energy thing as well. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Listen, they will not be there. I'm the parent. I'll have a note for them not to be. There's no way that I'm telling my son to dress in drag. Well, they were real clever in how they did it, right? Let's play home. This principal or teacher, they like to be put on a pedestal. Did they just win an award? They still give them out? Or they didn't and they're pissed off. This is no. Someone else got it. Johnny Herring got the award. Years ago? Wait, 8 months ago. They just showed me in my mind. Now, it could be that this is the teacher's name or the principal Rose or your name is Rose and it's your grandkids or something like that. But this seems real iffy. Why? How come nobody else is getting angry? I don't know what neighborhood you live in, but you could be that one weirdo in Invasion of the Body Snatchers at the end. You could be not the weirdo, you know what I mean? But you're weird to everybody else. You have the rainforest. I don't know where you live in. This feels like marshland. It's either somewhere where it's real thick, the green's real thick, or it could be Florida or some shit like that. With the accent, what's up with the accent? Do they have a weird fake accent? You know what's weird? This is a platform too. Is this a play? This overall, and then I'm going to close this out. This is what's happening in school. If it didn't already start, then be wary of your child or your grandchild coming home and saying that they want the boys to dress like the women and the women to dress like the boys just to spice it up. Something tells me that this is for something else. All right? And it would be even more strange if it was, we'll just dress them here. We're going to change from different outfits. And then there's cameras in the dressing room, you pieces of shit. See ya.